Sorry. Hey guys, it's Anilius and welcome to the stream here. So last time we were playing here as our mage, and that's exactly what we're going to carry on with. So we're loading in the last saved game there. It's been a few days, so let's have a look. I started another character, which is basically a thief, and we're going to basically be posting videos on that thief on the channel itself, at least on the YouTube channel, I should maybe say. In the meantime, so let's take a look at our quest. Skingrad recommendation. I've been told Eldor is last seen in the Bleak Flat Cave west of Skingrad. Skingrad. So we're currently here, so we need to go there. Did we do that last time? I don't remember, to be honest. Why is the marker there? Okay, let's just assume I haven't. If you know it's there. I've not been there, so okay, that's easy. I don't even have to speak to Ariana. I can just really go there. Sorry about that. So what we'll do. Okay. Really? Cracky, why did I do that? Let's just undo that. I try to get on the wrong horse. You see, I was standing here. Oh no. I went outside again, wasn't it? I should have loaded again. That was before that. Okay, my bad. So that's the bay horse. I don't know whose horse that is, but this, I presume, is my horse. Yes. And we need to head northwards, if I'm not mistaken. So putting it into a gallop is still not necessarily a fast thing, is it? It would be great if you could just look around without actually having to change everything. You can do that on PUBG, for example. You can just carry on in one direction. That's where I need to go, that way. I have the feeling that my current spell is not the best one. Oh, yes. Okie dokie. Yeah, 138.
Okay. Oh, we've discovered it. Hold on. Where on earth is it then? It's around here somewhere. I just need to figure out where. Hold on. So I don't need to fast travel there. I'm here already. Ah, there it is. It's like okay. It's like a hillock with a door in it, basically. And there I was thinking maybe it's different from that. Okay. A deranged zombie, nonetheless. Okay, well, let's at least get a bit of backup here. Anything to be found here? Nope, nothing. Hold on, what the heck are you doing? So you killed my skeleton already? Oh, you did that killing of my skeleton rather quickly, didn't you? Bit of gold, always welcome. Wow, you flew all the way down there. Not making my life any easier, are you? The heck was that I heard? I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for here. All right, mushrooms. My athletics has increased, really. Okie dokie. Oh, it died already. And there I was thinking I needed to do more. Whoa, that's a huge mushroom, isn't it? So why is this place filled with all these zombies? Wow. Right, a few less zombies, that's for sure. My mana needs a bit of regen, I guess. I guess if I slow down a bit in terms of how I go through here, that might potentially help. Ah, you see the countdown at the bottom left of the screen, of course. I kind of forgot about that. Really? I thought you were a mage yourself. Sure. Okay. Okay, light armor has increased. Interesting. Huh. That is miraculous. Cool. Why did my camera stop working? Bear with me 1 second. 1 second. It still says Elgato. Interesting. Okay. Any different? So it doesn't seem to want to pick it up if it's through the software provided with the camera. Let's just do it direct. Fine, works for me. Anyways, guys, let's get back to the game. Let's not dawdle. We're being followed by our good friend. He is on our tail, so to speak. Okie dokie. $142. We really need to get something to deal with our strength, isn't it? Now that is pretty. Is it natural? I don't know. Either way, it is pretty, whether it's natural or not. Okay, I'm just letting him catch up. He's got a pretty good pace. Okay, we can go through here. I mean, what do I want? At least interesting that he says, "Greetings, High Elf." Let's adjust that slightly. All right, we're going to go back to the academy, which was this away. It's the inn, and there's the Mage Guild. Not too bad. I mean, what do I want? Huh. Yes, I use my own Mage Guild key here as well. Mm-hmm. Me. Or my character. Am I so tall? Crikey, they're tiny people. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Sorry to wake you. I was hoping to buy some spells of his. Why are you following me still? Hello, Vigi the Cautious. All right, let's go back down. I think. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're still set to follow me, isn't it? Okay. There's so many books here. I'm sure we read that one already, most definitely. If you find something related to ruins, sometimes it leads you to be able to discover their location. Isn't that what we were carrying? It looks like. I was hoping that I could purchase some spells. Flash Bolt. Now, what have I got at the moment? Let's have a quick look. I've got Flare. Cost is 8. Fire damage on target. 6 points of fire damage, I guess. So the cost is 8. This got a significantly higher cost. Heal major wounds. Burning touch. Okay. Open easy lock. Thank you. Mysticism. So magic. I now have this one as well. So, which have I got at the moment? Open very easy locks. Okay, interesting. That's the one I've got. If I don't go for the open easy locks, absorb health is a touch-based spell. Interesting. What spell is that? Minor life detection. Why on earth would I want to use that? And that is Starlight. Why would I want to use Starlight? Okay. Soothing touch. Turn undead. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not a mage, or sorry, I'm not a cleric or anything of that sort. Um, I can summon my skeleton here. Okay, that will do for now. So, if I now fast travel to another town, will my horse follow me? I don't know. Squatch Anvil. So if I fast travel directly to Squatch, will I find my horse there? I don't know. I truly, truly do not know. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Who's this? Well, I don't know who you are. That's mighty friendly, isn't it? Mm. Possibly, but let me figure out what I can potentially sell to you. Do I use the staff? No, I don't. But that is a ridiculously low price. Even for the blooming wolfvelds. Forget about it. You think so? Sorry, that's my items? Okay, and I can of course sell these. Why does her gold not change? Weak potion. Okay. I guess so. So if I keep on going northwards like I'm doing at the moment. Mm-hmm. Right, let's have a quick look at my magic. So currently Okay. Let's head further northwards. Oh, look at all that red stuff coming down. That's interesting. They're being held back, it said. The question is, how far are they being held back? Really? Okay. Okay. Lovely. Right. That should update the titles. Okay. I ain't got nothing on themselves. I really need to get my mana regeneration up. And unfortunately, I don't know how to do that. A gate to Oblivion. All right, let's try to go through, see what we can actually find on the other side. Okay, well, at least there is something happening here. To be honest, my mana regen is horrible. Hello. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, we killed another one. Oh, this one's got gold at least. That blood grass. Interesting. Oh, okay. 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 Hi. What is this? A fleshy pod. Ooh. But I'm overburdened now. Frost damage on strike. Interesting. Ogre's teeth. Mort flesh. Chameleon. Okay. Restore intelligence, personality, endurance, resist fire. Okay. Endurance. Magica feather, restore agility. Restore personality. I'm pretty sure we had one here with personality as well. This, yes. Cool. Damage fatigue, damage luck. Restore strength. Did I not have one here with restore strength as well? No, it was endurance or agility. Fatigue. Okay. Damage fatigue, detect life. Restore personality and restore willpower. I'm not going to use the primrose leaf because that's a really, really rare one. Damage fatigue. Cool. I'm ready to level up. Interesting. Did I? Yes, I got a bit of carrying capacity back. Not a huge amount, though. I'm dropping that shirt. Am I wearing the trousers? I'm not sure I am. Either way, you can keep that stuff here. I was already curious what that sound was, but now I know what it is. It's those plants. Those plants come to life, basically. Money, money, money. Okay, interesting. I don't know why it was glowing though. Interesting. Oh, I can actually harvest them as well. Okey-dokey. What on earth is that? Okay. You gonna get you some. Are they both empty? Why is there writing on here? Sorry, did I just get to the other side of the bridge? It looks like. And I guess they got taken to the tower from there. Whoa, hello. Ah, that just goes to show if you manage to get through that door, it's basically telling you you had to get around it. These things, they just appear, isn't it? Okie dokie. Okay, I need to find my potions. Potions, oh. Sorcery, even if it's weak. And then I got more potions of sorcery somewhere or not. Crikey, why doesn't it just put all the potions together? Oh, interesting. How did I get over encumbered? How did that happen? Did he reduce my strength or something like that? Did I pick something heavy up? Do I have restore strength or anything of that sort? I'd have to look in here, wouldn't I? Restore agility. I'm still over encumbered. What on earth happened? Ah, arrows. They are significantly heavier each, isn't it? You see, that makes a massive difference. Ooh, a Daedra heart. Bow to me. Okay. My speed is being drained. Okay, if we then do a restore. Restore agility, strength. Okay, we got nothing to restore speed. Oh, interesting. The Tower of Blood Feast. Ooh, ooh. Hey, thanks for joining me in the stream. Yes, it does. But I've not come across this before. So this really drains my mana really quickly. At the door to the rending hole. Okay. Not sure what to expect of a rending hole, but okay. Okay. Ooh. Don't tell me I'm over encumbered once again, because of course that heart is so. Right. Boots of running. Yes, I need that. What do I? I should have blown sold that, shouldn't I? I don't need blooming arrows. Okay, what does that do? Blood fountain. I've got no clue. Well, I guess that goes up and the other goes down. Is that it? Hello, mama. Crikey. Okay. Oh, I managed to kill him. But at what cost? Okay. Again, I need to get rid of stuff. Unless I straight away use the craft with. So this can do a restore health. Voila. I've learned 5 new potions. Why am I still over encumbered? That is a good question. I've got no clue to. Restore intelligence, restore personality, endurance, magicka, restore agility. Chameleon. I really need to get some kind of ping on here to indicate I've got chats that are basically occurring. Relatively new to the streaming here, as you might have guessed. Damage intelligence, drain health. Hey, I'm good. Thank you very much for joining. Oops, sorry about the caps. That was not my intention. Okay, I need to reduce my weight. I really need to reduce my weight. So restore fatigue I can do with tomatoes, and I can combine the tomatoes with, what was it here? Grapes. If I combine these two, how many have I got? Crikey, one more. Good. So we managed to reduce our weight now. So that's my third day draw I actually managed to kill. I'm relatively new at the streaming bit, so yes, thanks for asking. It's thus far going okay. It takes a bit of getting used to. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I seem to be getting more people on here than I'm actually getting on YouTube, which I think is a good thing. Is that the outer door? Oh no. Okay. The key thing to bear in mind, the first spell you get in the game. Oh, I can actually find a bone. I don't need a bone, but thank you. Yes, I'm new on streaming. Thank you for asking. Well, actually, this stream over the weekend. Was it over the weekend? No, it was Friday last week. It was a week ago. And this is basically my second stream, at least for this game. I did some streaming for the finals a while ago. But yeah, that's quite different in terms of the type of game we're actually dealing with. Thanks for following me. Yes, it's a relatively new channel. I had a different channel originally, but it was too broad in its focus, I thought. So that's why I basically specialize this particular channel here to purely focus upon RPG type games. Okay, hold on. Did I get outside again? I did. I did not intend to go outside. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is this the door through which I came in originally? I'm not sure. The rending hall. I think we've been there. Um, yeah, no, I'm trying to basically, yeah, most people don't necessarily use the ultra widescreen. I'm using ultra widescreen. All depends on basically the viewer's screen, whether that actually will fit nicely on your screen or not. I'm trying to rescue someone in this tower, and I just need to figure out where they are. Yeah, I'd love to see some of your work. Feel free to share me a link or anything of that sort if you want. I live in the UK. Thanks for asking. Not originally from the UK. I'm originally from Holland, but yeah, I've been living here so long already. Ah, that's where I should have gone earlier. So I've got Evelyn, I've got Olivia, and earlier we were also chatting to, what's his name? I don't remember, sorry. Olivia Wren. Is that your channel? Is that also on Twitch or is that on YouTube? Don't tell me I'm going back through the same door. I did. Why on earth did I do that? Ah, I will have a look at that after the stream if you don't mind. Um, I think it's Sanelius, but I'd have to check. I haven't actually been on Discord for a fair while. In reality, I don't mind getting hit so much by the fire that they cast on me. It does some damage, but it's not major damage, as you can see here. Where does it lead to the Great Hall? I need a key. And where on earth do I find that key? The Plane of Oblivion. Interesting. That is interesting. What will we find in here? Look at that view that we got down there. That's where we came from originally. That's the portal to our own world. Let me reposition the microphone a bit so at least you can see the chat. So I got a second monitor there for the chat. And I'm basically playing on my main monitor here. I did try to use the... what do you mean over here? Oh, lovely. A burnt corpse. I was just saying, basically, I've got the main screen, which is an ultra wide screen. And then, of course, I got a normal screen right next to it. Where on earth is over here? Sorry, don't tell me you want me to jump down into there. Yeah, I'll jump straight onto those spikes there. That will really help, isn't it? Ah, it's actually coming up. And there I was thinking I actually had to jump on top. Is that a lever? Ah, it's a corpse masher. Oh, like mashed potatoes. But then mashed corpses. Interesting. Artist Shaggy. Interesting. What kind of art do you create? Is that particular genre you're basically focusing in on? Okay, it was shouting out to me to basically... Is there something underneath there? I don't see anything underneath there. That's an ascension call. And what does the other say? That's also ascension call. Where do I go from here? Sorry, is it just me or is it just very, very dark here? You create logos, banners, alerts. Ah, that's interesting. I actually might need some of that. Thank you. I will most definitely check that out. Are you on Fiverr as well, or is he using another channel to basically make that available? Hold on. Let's pull the lever and let's get on. So, yes, I stepped on one of the spikes by accident. Most definitely not my intention. Okay, so I went down. Is there an up as well? I don't know. Ah, there's an up as well. Yes, there is. Oh boy. Let's create that distance here. Okay. What do you mean stay away? Where is he now? Yeah, I know you're in the cage, but did the Daedra accidentally fall down? What happened to him? Let me see. If he fell down, did he fall to his death? Would he be able to find his corpse here? Oh, yeah, it looks like Ooh. Again, I'm over encumbered. Why? Because I picked up that Daedra heart, and I need to just use that Daedra heart in a potion to reduce my weight again. Okay, so there's the Daedra heart. It does restore health as well as shock. I'm still overburdened. Crikey, why? Yeah, I did realize that to use the right person for the artwork. You don't use Fiverr, you only use Discord and Instagram. Okay. What is it's? Do you use the same art name on Instagram then? So you got one for Discord, and I guess Artist Shaggy is... Ah, YouTube. Okay, sorry, I'm confusing the chats. My bad. How do I do this? Poison of illness. Why am I carrying the poison of illness with me? Sorry, I just need to craft stuff to basically reduce my... weight that I'm carrying with me. Still 150. Crikey. I can take that off. I could take these off, but that actually makes me a bit better. A bit faster. Ogre's teeth. Yeah. So if I use the Ogre's Teeth, I'll actually reduce it by 3. So the Ogre's Teeth give me damage intelligence or resist paralysis. So what else? Finally. My alchemy increased again. Good. Yeah, I realize you're in the cage. Let me just get up there again. Yeah, I just got the key. How do I open the cage for you? Okay. Let's try to get out of here and try to get there. Yeah, that's a really, really good point. I don't think... actually, I do have an Instagram, but it's my personal. I need to really set one up for my gaming channel, don't I? It's just one of the things that I need to do at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. Have you been through here? Citadel. Ah, of course. Like I said, relatively new at the streaming bit. Whoa. Okay, that leads to the Blood Feast. I've been to the Blood Feast before. Plane of Oblivion. I presume that's going to the other tower. Yep, feel free to. I'd love to reach out and basically see what you could potentially create in terms of art. Both of you, feel free to... well, I'll check both of you out anyways. I got the full chat here, and I presume I can download it. A stunted scamp. Guess this is the wrong tower still. Well, he's dead. Is that the Punished? Why is it called the Punished? It's like a chest, basically. The thing here is, gold here doesn't seem to weigh anything, which is great. I presume you've played Baldur's Gate as well? Okay, let me see. How do I do that? Settings, I presume. Story clips, story finish. Channel and video? No. Do you know where to basically change that? I thought it would be in the security bit, but I cannot find it. Well, then again, of course, I could search. Whisper. Nope. That's the overall search. That's not the search within the settings. Let me see. I should be able to do that. You have blocked whispers from changer by sending a whisper to... okay. Cool. Like I said, at the moment, I need to basically still create a... Actually, I don't have... Do I have Discord? I do have Discord, but I need... I think it should be Cornelius. Sorry, it didn't... Badly damaged the Corpus Masher. Okay, this one doesn't work. Ah, okay, can't use this. Let's get around that. Is it in a down position already? Oh, those are corpses that are hanging there, isn't it? Oh, lovely. I can access the bones and everything in there. Lovely. Well, at least this one's got some money. I'm supposed to remove a stone from here somewhere. Did I read that correctly? That's what they said, isn't it? Remove the stone. Yeah, I do at some point want to affiliate my channel. But I think you need to have a certain number of streaming hours to get to there. So which tower was this? This is the Meat Harbor. Okay. Is it? No, it's the top of this tower, I guess I need to get to. Am I right? You need a certain number of hours of viewers to be able to affiliate your channel? Or did I misread that? Or is that something entirely different? Okay, let's go to here. Affiliate marketing. Okay, interesting. Holy moly. Well, that is painful. Okay. Who's gonna live the longest? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. My mana needs to regen. Athletics has increased. Okay. But as you can see, your mana regen in combat is so abysmally low. It might not even be worth it. I've got that staff, don't I? I do. Okay. Did I kill him? Oh, yes. Finally. Of course. More stuff to carry. Weak potion of fire shield. Warmth, fatigue. Again, over encumbered. I need to find a place to sleep, don't I? Oh, thank you, Olivia. Uh, yeah, Evelyn, most definitely we can do. I need to look back through the chat and basically look you up after I finish the stream, if that's okay. Yes, Olivia, I'll happily reach out to you. So it's +1. So that basically means you're in the States? I'm not going to say your full number, don't worry. I was about to, but then it crossed my mind. I'm like, that's not the smart thing to do. All right, I've got 2 overweight. I've got repair hammers. I can use them on my boots. Of course, I cannot do that. Okay, so repair hammers I got wolf belts that I could drop. I've got 3 of them. They're both equally valuable. Why am I walking around with these? Because I got no permanent storage as of yet. Assassination. It talks about the emperor being assassinated. Paintbrush. Where on earth did I get a paintbrush from? I got no darn clue. Lockpicks don't weigh anything, so that's fine. Keys don't weigh anything either. It's a bit strange that torches don't weigh anything. I would have thought that torches would weigh at least something. But no, no. Fatigue. Shock shield. Shield. Resist shock. It's different from detect life. Okay. So you got tons of potions here. I don't need to use that at the moment. A respite. Restore fatigue. Fortify luck. Okay. Resist magic. Okay. Potion of charisma. Okay. Detect life. I think I got the spell, so I could, in theory, just drop this, but it's worth a decent amount of money. So why don't I just start doing some more of that lovely crafting that I was doing earlier? Was it with the tomatoes? No, that's... What else did I use to basically do the restore health? Here, this one. What is the other heavy one? Mort flesh. So I got 4 of those. So if I use the mort flesh... Damage fatigue or damage luck. If I can find... yeah, this would work. There we go. Picked up everything from there, it looks like, which is great. Sorry, it said I had to pick up a sigil or stone. Is there anything else here that needs to be done? So that's the corridor to Dark Salvation, which is where we came from. That's the guy we killed, and there's nothing else here. I guess that's up top that it takes you to. Ooh. Scamp skin, interesting. What are you supposed to do with that? I guess that's some kind of crafting ingredient. Stream boo. Okay. Can't say I've heard of that, but yeah. Oh boy. Well, that's actually a good combination. Shock them first, and then hit them with that. I still got a bit of carrying capacity here. A Daedric Mace. 43 in terms of weight. Yeah, forget about that. And it's not that valuable at all. So door to Sigillum Sanguis. Whatever that means. Okay, what did I just pick up? Nothing there. I might as well keep the staff, but at least I would sell the bow, I guess. Then again, the bow is something I'd only just picked up just now, so it's new enough. I'm still not entirely sure what a blood fountain does for us. Where does that lead to? Door to the blood feast. Okay. I guess it restores health. That restores mana. Hello. Oh boy. Another Date of Heart. And at that point, I'm over encumbered. I guess it still considers me to be in combat. That's why I cannot use it. Ah, at the bottom right of the screen, you can actually see a marker. I'm only slightly over encumbered, not massively. So if I actually use 1 or 2 potions. There we go. Still. There we go. Nothing here. That one we emptied already. I need to fit. Ooh, Claymore of Jolts 26. Crikey. So if I look in here now. Um, so I just put something into there. It's clearly indicating to me that there is still an enemy here. They end up down here somehow? Oh, there. Okay, you're dead as well. Interesting. Yeah, I'm now even more over encumbered. That's cool. Or not. No, if I drop the bow. At least I can carry on instead of being stuck there. Where does that take me? Oh, it doesn't take me anywhere. Was there another door here somewhere? I thought there was. Might well be up here. Ah. That's the sigil stone. Okay. Okay, does that push me out straight away? Do you get XP for having done this? Ooh. Well, I managed to close my first gate. Thank the stars. Okay, I don't need to have that anymore. Um, Understood. You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna go down. I need to find a bed somewhere. So I presume that in the encampment down at the bottom, we could actually sleep as well. All right. Transient Mountain. Mountain YPVR ZR. Sorry. Is there an easy way to pronounce that? Or is there a shortcut for that? I don't know. Cool. Have they? All right. I wanted to sell some stuff. Well, I want to sell some of my own. Thank you very much. They all weigh 0.5. Potion of Night Eye. Hmm. Restore fatigue on self. Grace, etc., etc. Luck, respite. Damage fatigue. Well, let's sell the whole lot of them. Night Eye. Did I not say, let's say we sell 2 of those? Why are they different prices? Or is that, I got no, it's different durations. So that should clear up some of my carrying capacity. Restore magicka. Personality, strength, etc., etc. Resist disease. So what has she got that I could potentially do with? I've got a novice version already. Thank you very much. Yes, I'll just wake you because I like waking people up. Thank you. You're done talking to me. Well, I might be done talking to you as well. Could that be? Let's just sleep for 1 hour. I just want to basically do the level up. All right, we advance to level 5, as you can see. Now, strength gets me additional carrying capacity, which is interesting to get. I'm not quite sure whether that's the all of end all. Oh, I can actually increase my luck as well. Interesting. And I do personality. I guess personality is like charisma, isn't it? Oh, I can do another level up, it looks like. Level 6. So leveled up twice here, basically. Nice. Cool. So, yeah, I can try to go with them. Okay. You said you couldn't wait too long. Is 2 hours too long? Potentially. Okay. Welcome to the stream again, by the way. Ooh, Oblivion. Always lots of fun. All right, shall we make our way in here? A gate to Oblivion. Well, the gate is gone, but thank you very much. Gate to Kvatch. Oh, hold on. I don't have any magic. Interesting. I've helped and retake the Southern Plaza. I should talk to them about the next move. Ooh, a flawed ruby. What's what? Okay, of course. Yeah, I don't want to have the mace, but thank you very much. There we go. Right, the Southern Plaza was taken. Scamp skin. Lovely. Gosh, getting thirsty. I was hoping to find some treasures of sorts, but no. You're very welcome. So that is really one of the highest you can get. Right, what else? Yes, you did. Oh, there's a side door as well. Ooh, that gets sweaty with this kind of weather. Wow. Mm-hmm. Ah, remember, that's the person I was looking for. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I know I did. Mm-hmm. So I'm telling him to wait. The question is, okay, let me just do a quick save here, just in case I need to roll back. Yes, I'm ready to go. I don't want the Emperor's son to die here. That's my key concern. Because once he dies, it's like the end. Okay, if only my mana could regen quicker. Sorry, is he dead? He is. That is quick. I still got 9 carrying capacity left. Okay. Wow. That works for me. So I need to head back to the chapel, is what he said, isn't it? Hello. That's north. A pickaxe. Why on earth would I want to carry a pickaxe with me? I don't know. Apparently it's possible, but okay. All right, I'm just running once again back to the chapel to get the key. Again, thanks for sticking with me on the chat. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, another exit. Interesting. I didn't realize there was another exit here. A bone. Yes, that scamp has been dealt with. Is he? He's waiting for me. Good. I'm going to take that scamp hide. Maybe I can do something with it, but I'm not sure. The door to Kvatch. How comes they were actually in the basement? That makes me wonder. Okay. I am following you to your tower. Oh, these are massive ruins. Okay, and then? Ah, there we go. Thank you. So where did you walk? Sorry, the passage is there. So the passage is here. I found the tunnel. I need to follow it to the gatehouse so I can raise the gates. Wow. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, so hold on. That's the ladder to Kvatch. Was he talking about that ladder, or was he talking about something else? Interesting. That's where the gold is. So I cannot find anything other than basically this tunnel. So there must have been something I missed in here. So that's where I came in. That's collapsed, whatever that was. I don't see any side passages here or there. But these steps lead up somewhere. Oh, of course. So I've gotten in from another side now. Okay. What do you mean, what is it, citizen? What is that supposed to mean? Let's take his hide. Ooh, a lockpick he actually has. Interesting. I don't use lockpicks, to be honest. Is there some way of actually accelerating my mana regen? So I know, for example, in... What game was that? You could just start meditating to basically accelerate it again. I don't remember. Right, I'm full. Okay. Well, you have charged the courtyard, haven't you? Ah, of course it's a flame matron oak, which is not affected by this at all. Absorb health, cold touch. I could use cold touch there. Minor dispel, fire, protect. Absorb health. Could try using 6. There you go. You're of course weak to that. Of course, it's not a weak variant I'm dealing with as such anymore. I've still got 4 free carrying capacity. I've picked up salts already. So quite often in places like this, you will be able to find stuff that you cannot find elsewhere. Okay, not here. Not a bit of a skin. Oh, that's a pity that it's all burning. Okay, I'm almost full in terms of mana. Oh, you shot me, mate. Oops, let's take ourselves a healing potion. Because otherwise we're going to be a dead person here. Okay, that's one less. Okie dokie. Wow. That is an expensive bottle of wine. Well, you're a pretty looking lady, except that you're made out of fire. Oh, I'm leveling up again. Huh. So if I look at my character and my skills, major skills, I've got all of these. Destruction is my strongest one at the moment, as you can see. I can cast journeyman spells, conjuration, and then we got alteration, alchemy. Alchemy's pretty good as well. Illusion, not done much with the illusions yet. Mysticism and then restoration here. I'm an associate at the moment. The door to the Count's chambers. Bit more of your skin. Ooh, gold trimmed shoes. Uh, the thing is, in this game, anything you wear is still counting towards your carrying capacity, which sucks. Red velvet garments. Okay, fine, whatever. I cannot sleep in an owned bed. Okay. Don't know where the rest has gone. Did the rest already die or what? So many books that will be absolutely lost here. Okay, what else? Holy moly. And don't stand within the flames, because that is quite lethal. I did use a weak potion of healing earlier. Just to help accelerate it all. Okay, there's nothing I can do there. Wow. Acrobatics increased? Really? I'm over encumbered. Is that because of that one book? Don't tell me it's the one book that basically made me over encumbered. Where am I meant to go from here? Don't see anything else in here that I can deal with. Should I head out? Are they waiting for me here? It's... They are still here. Why are they still here? Where is the courtyard? Do not tell me that we got stuck here in this quest. Because I'm pretty sure that if we look into here... Is this not the courtyard? Ah, hold on. We've done this. They've come in. We cleared this. Okay. Why is the one guy following me? Did the other two die? No, they're standing right here, isn't it? Really? That's what we've done, mate. Let's close this. I cannot. Interesting. Is this a bug? Has anyone else come across this? So if I look on the battle... Let's have a look over here. Don't tell me yes. Ah, I need to find a signet ring and that will resolve it. So there is a known bug here. I need to find Colovian looted. Okay, get rid of that thing. Okay, so there is a corpse to be found somewhere where I need to loot a signet ring from. Well, look at all that gear he's got here. Oh, it's heavy though. It's a pity that he died here. I'm so sorry. Question really is, where do I find that corpse? In the dining hall, maybe? I think this actually might be one of the runs that actually haven't been in yet. I am over encumbered. Yes, tell me that again. Data hearts. Yes, I got 5 of them. Fire damage, okay. I can restore health with that or shock shield. Is there a corpse here somewhere? I don't see a corpse. Okay. Where do we find that corpse? Find a corpse. Huntman's leather pants, coarse linen. This is a helmet, chainmail helmet. Could take that. That's pretty good weight to value ratio, or value to weight ratio, however you want to call it. Do I get rid of? Oh wow. Fatigue. Sorry, my lovely. Silver nugget. Let's sleep for an hour, maybe. Allow me to level up again. Interesting, in the middle of a burning castle, I can actually find a place to sleep. Doesn't matter that it's on fire. No, not at all. All right, let's find that body. I guess it's in the count's room here somewhere. Signet ring, gold, bronze amulet. Gold trimmed shoes. Can I wear them? I actually got better boots, don't I? And I'm over encumbered. It's just that teeny weeny bit that I've got too much. We'll use the data heart and then we combine that with that. So apparently that quest is bugged, and I would have hoped that they would have fixed it in the remastered version. Turns out they haven't. Well, they're saying bugged. You know, the fact that he keeps on saying, let's storm the courtyard, let's storm the courtyard, does sound like a bug, doesn't it? Anyway, we picked up the signal ring, sigil ring. And of course, having that in our hands. Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. I am over encumbered. What did I get? Fortify endurance. That's pretty cool stuff, though. I got 8 overburdened, you know, because I gained this item that weighs 9. Why? Sorry, did I? No way. I had fortifies my strength. Thus, where I would have been overburdened, I no longer am overburdened. All right, so back to the church. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take this young man here with us. Sorry about that. I know you can. A bit of gold. Loaf of bread. Hmm. A black robe. Gold ring. Okay, I can do with that. Thank. Well, good thing you did. Okay. Bit of gold, always welcome. Is there more gold here? Of course there is. If the sneaking eye is open, okay. Yes, I know. Just waiting a little bit for my mana to regen. That's a pretty cool spell, that actually, the freezing one. It actually seems to be doing better than the actual fire one in a lot of cases. Plus, it is relatively cheap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I would like to sell stuff to someone. One Rap of the West. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's been working in my favor then. Okay, let's go outside. Let's see if we can actually fast travel there. Or are they going to walk there? Bruma. Let's fast travel there. Do I get them to come with me then? Do I have them here? So we're level 7 at this point already, which is great. Interesting to see that they got their horses here as well. Martin Septim. Mm-hmm. Look at that fine display. Belisarius, Jenna, Captain Stefan, Caroline, and Roliant. Okay. Okay. Is that Sean Bean? Mm-hmm. My pleasure. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Joffrey. Okay. Okay. What on earth did I get to make me over encumbered? Akavari katana. What is I like that cuirass. That's great. More endurance, more strength. Great. Oh, the horses are coming in. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. And there's not much I can do about that yet. Wayne Priory House. I'm over encumbered. Now, unless I'm mistaken, there should be yet another horse here. Milk thistle. Is that the third horse? It looks like it. Such a slow slog. And you, of course, might be wondering, well, why on earth would you be walking to your horse? Well, I'm walking to my horse for the very rare reason that once you get there, you can fast travel again. And once I fast travel, then it's just a matter of time to be able to get into another town. Am I in the town already? It looks like. Have I been in this town yet? No, I have not. So there is an inn there. I believe if I go to the right here, I should find some shops here. I am indeed over encumbered, and it is middle of the night. All right, let's keep our eyes open. There's a house, okay. Thanks again for being on the channel and watching. Let's wait those 4 hours. That should, in theory, of course, open up the shops. Pretty okay, thank you. Thank you for opening the door. I'm sure you do. What? All right, carrying capacity is listed at the top. That's great. Yep. I typically don't use lockpicks, but in this instance, I'm just happy to sell them. Yeah, I'm giving them away. You are more than welcome. It's funny, eh? There is over encumbered and there's over encumbered. This instance, I'm only slightly over encumbered, but you still see the effect of it. It makes dragging me down. Right, the Mage Guild. Great. Can I zoom in here yet? So we got the Mage Guild, and there is fighters. It says for sale. There is a basement. Okay. Sorry about this. It's just I need to sell some stuff to basically get rid of my encumbrance. Is that a proper word? Over encumbrance. I would certainly hope so. What is this? This is just someone's home, wasn't it? Yeah. That is mighty loud. Cool. Okay. Oh, sorry. I should have basically been doing the bar train with this. Restore paralysis, damage, fatigue. Happy to sell that, most definitely. Selling some of the wines. I got a heck of a lot of rat meat, as you can see. I'm sure my mercantile would have increased by now. Okay, he's got 50 gold. Okay. Cool. At least I'm no longer over encumbered. Which now means I need to find another merchant somewhere. Another person. Another house. Another house. Hello. Okay. Why did I go in here? Like I said, I was looking for a shop. 1 second. Okay, so here, another person, another house. Okay, who are you? Mm-hmm. You're more than welcome. And then, of course, there's this layer here. That is an inn, okay. And what is the other set of buildings there? No back entrance. Novarana. Scrolls? What is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's next to me. Okay. Oh, amulet, yes. It's not huge, but okay, it should do. Silver nuggets. Is there anything we can do with that? I'm not sure. Damage fatigue. Why am I supposed to carry some of that stuff with me? Restore agility. Snowball spark. Sorry about that. Probably should have gone to bed a bit earlier. We're at 84. And I appreciate yours. Thank you very much. Now, after this, I will head over to the Mages Guild. That's for armor. Maybe we were looking for a kiss. You never know. Mm-hmm. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Consume health. No, not what I'm looking for. Bound sword, superior life detection, greater dispel other, heat blast, heat shield, snowball. That's a cheap one. Open average lock. Your skill level is too low. Heroic touch. Remote manipulation. Oh, that's quite cool. You are very welcome. Hello, Jean. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what can you tell me? Okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. That is not much, is it? Mhm. Okay. Okay. Purchase spells. Dominate humanoid. Interesting. Drain health. Okay. Ease burden. Absorb skill. Blade. Beguiling touch. Okay. Superior spell of reflection. Wow, that's a major one. Oh. Summon Daedra. Summon Scamp. Oh, nice. I intend to. Okay. Hmm. I intend to. Okay. I use my key and I find some kind of storeroom. Are you just practicing your spells just for the sake of it? Okay. Jeez. The fact that it says that for every door gets a bit tedious, I have to say. Bush of Angela. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Illusion increased. Interesting. It's always fun to find those kind of books that actually helps you increase certain skills. Okay. Where do we end up from here? Back up here. So what did she say? It has to be upstairs, was it? Okay, the Argonian account. So I learned some kind of spell for that, didn't I? Should be in here. Okay. Madness of okay. Okay. If we do a search. I didn't want the other books. All right. After 10 p.m. All right, we could do that. What's the current time? It is okay. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to call it for a short break and then we will be back. Thanks for your patience, guys. Anyways, we're back. We have to wait until 10 at night. Yeah, that'll make it 9:40, isn't it? Unless I'm mistaken. My maths could be off. 7:40. Oh, okay. Okay. Of course you can. That's a costly one. Crikey. Hmm. Really ease burden. You are very welcome. Hmm. All right, what can we find here? Hello, darling. What on earth? I have. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's not Jean, that's Selena. Where did Jean go? Did Jean go upstairs? Probably because, of course, her bedroom is upstairs, isn't it? What was she doing downstairs then? Mm-hmm. All right, so that bit is done. What if I basically substitute it with one of the books from here? Fundamentals of Spellcraft. Ooh. So if you're playing as a thief, you could potentially break into there and just open those up. Let's have a look at the magic that we got now. Limited to 95% if you're wearing armor. Can be even less below journeyman level. Current armor. 1 light piece. Okay, novice, 10%. Oh. I really need to find a place where I can buy some mage robes or something. Do they have mage robes here? They should do. Let's go to the next place. We're going to try to get the approval from as many of them as we can. Right, we arrive here. There's an inn here. Shop. Another inn. There's 2 inns here. Really? Okay. Where's the Mages Guild? Don't tell me I've been here before. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ah, Nernroot. That rare plant of ours, the Nernroot. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Did I pass it already? I did. Oh, crikey. So it seems to indicate it's behind the other row of houses. Is that the way it is? Of course. Of course. Why not? Yeah, makes sense. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Elowen? Okay, I can't get down there. Nor there. Interesting. Intriguing. Skingrad was assaulted. Interesting. Trayvon, the Red Guard. Hello. You're not the youngest, are you? Welcome to the chat. welcome to this stream. Can I see the actual participants on here somehow? I can't, interestingly enough. Okay, never mind. Welcome. Let's just sleep for those few hours. Alteration. Open average lock, light and load. It's like a feather on self, okay. Encumbering touch. Open hard lock, weight of the world. Oh wow. Pack mule. Wow. I don't have enough magic. Yeah, okay, that's understandable. Really? Why are we not in there? Sure. Okay. Protect other. That is interesting. Water walking on self. Well, that's an interesting one. Water breathing might be more interesting, though. Mm-hmm. Okay, so where do I find the guild boss? I didn't actually... Oh, okay. Why can I not go down there? Why? Okay. Absorb health. Magic. Okay. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Why can I, in here, not go downstairs? Is there another building or anything? Another entrance? Am I missing anything? Ah, hold on. Door to Mage Guild Well. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Restarting the game can reset your characters and allow you to pass through previous blocked areas. Well, that could make sense, isn't it? I'm too tall. Am I too tall? So it seems to say that I need to. That's a silly bug. That is utterly silly, isn't it? No, you cannot enter it because you're too tall. 2, 3 beds. In actual fact, it says 2 different things. Let's see if this actually helps or not. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if I look at the quest line, I believe Dietzen was sleeping here, wasn't she? Let's figure out where Dietzen is now. Okay, well, let's assume I've got that key already. I'm not sure I do, but let's assume. Acrobatics. I need a key. Not. Okay. An associate even. 1 second. Right. At least I got the key now and I can go in. Thank you very much. And I can go in. Perfect. Ah, now I see. I need water breathing. And I believe one of them here is actually able to teach me water breathing, isn't it? Without water breathing, you're pretty much dead. Okay. Okay, my lovely. Let's go up. Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna have to go to the door in a second. My kids are about to get home. But before we do that, let's actually set this all up for self. Water breathing. That should pause it. I'll be back in just a second, guys. All right, let's get back to the game. So we cast water breathing on ourselves. How do I swim down? Let's figure that out. Bear with me a second. Sorry. I was just reading up online what the solution is. It seems to imply that I might have to... Let's just double check. Maybe there's a key bind or something that we can use for it. Move backwards. No. In the action system, no. It's got to do with height here, huh? Seems to say just... Because I'm too tall. I thought it'd be cool to basically play a cool tall character, but they are saying that that might be what is actually stopping me. So it seems to say just stop the game, restart it. So I'm gonna have to set the record or the stream to pause whilst I just quit the game briefly, and I'll be back in just a second. Sorry about that. It's just taking this wee bit longer. Perfect. Let's click on continue. Let's see if we can replicate it or bypass the issue. Apparently that same bug is also affecting us not being able to get into the basement. Ah, you see, it did help. Ring of Burden. Oh, how lovely. Whoa, that is a heavy, heavy ring. At least we can climb out now. Ooh. We are substantially overburdened. Even though you're up in the air, you still see little bubbles over your head. Why would I want to have a ring of burden? Who on earth is Uri? So just by casting that spell, I might well. Ah, that's not him. It's not her either. Mm-hmm. Wow. So this is where I couldn't get to earlier because I was too tall, and apparently it's got to do with traveling on your horse. Or at least that's what it seemed to say. A lockpick in there, interesting. It says to drop it anywhere. Well, lovely practical joke that was. Okay. Hold on. Does it say easy? Don't I have a spell for that? I do. Okay. Um, Hold on. That makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's still there for now. Mysticism increased. See, if you find the right books. Maps, quests. Uh-huh. Really? Right, let me look again because I didn't find it. It's not there. No, where on earth could it be? Black Soul Gem, interesting. Ah, now I know why. He's, of course, one of the necromancers. Hail to you as well. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. It should tell us. Where we have to go next. Just indicate there, and there, and there. Interesting. Anything further up here? Nope. All right, let's start by going there. Leowin. Now, I need to go in a second, so I'm going to have to call it a day. But we've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours now. It's a nice amount of time. Could be longer, but yeah, let's make our way to that guild here first. Just before, of course, we call it a day. Ooh, what's this? A shop? Best goods and quarters. And that is another shop, I guess. Do they have quarters here? Okay. Mm-hmm. Move along, citizen. Okay. There we go. Same symbol. The Mage's Eye. Okie dokie. Likewise. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay, I guess that's the basement. At least what it seemed to indicate. So what we're going to need to do, I'm trying to find a bed for myself to be able to sleep here. I'll use those. Okie dokie. Mutton. Alchemy. There we go. Restore intelligence. But we're looking at the blood grass, which does chameleon. Restore fatigue. Crab meat. Restore endurance. Fire damage. Resist frost. Restore strength. Fortify health. Restore fatigue. Did I not have anything here that did restore fatigue as well? Ginseng, nope. Light. Restore strength. Nice. Okay. Still overburdened. And I was rather hoping that basically merely just taking some of these. Fire damage can combine that with, of course, the fire salts. Still 6. That's what you got spells for. You use the spells to increase your carrying capacity. Easy peasy, once you know the tricks. Wow. There's an upstairs as well, interesting. Auto-saving. Agatha. Pity Soul Gem. Yes, I unlock it. Have you got an empty bed anywhere? You should do. Ooh, restoration increased. Madness of Pellegrin. I think we read that book already, didn't we? Doesn't help. A potion of restore willpower is made from heated minotaur horn and primrose leaves. How lovely. Okay. Ah, we can go higher. Wow, that's the first. Extra beds, maybe? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, mother, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that didn't help. That's the guild leader. Okay. All right, what we're going to do, guys, I need to head off, pick up my daughter from nursery. So, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.